This is Providence Television International, the game changer.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Drive on Providence Television International. My name is Edna Cesar-Garrick, and as usual, the first thing we do on this program is to take a look at the dailies for today. And we have here the blueprint, and the front page there says, Presidency to Obasanjo, you ran Nigeria with impunity, not deal leader to emulate. And also on the front page of the blueprint, AUGF reports Senate probes MDA's over 105.66 billion naira financial infractions. The Daily Trust, the front page says G20 leaders inaugurate global alliance to end hunger. Auditor General uncovers 3.4 trillion naira fraud in MDAs. Court quashes NBC's fine against Trust TV, limits Commission's power. Northern reps raise fresh concern over tax reform bill, and the writer there says region plagued by insecurity, low productivity, it's unfair for Lagos, Rivers, FCT to have 70% VAT proceed. FIRS boss will be guided by national interest. You are hypocrite. Presidency fires back at Obasanjo. Leadership. 34 states failed to assess 135 billion naira UBEC grant. Gunmen kill 4 security operatives in Anambra. POS operators double transaction charges, blame cash scarcity. Obasanjo lacks moral right to criticize Tinubu. Tax bills. Lawmakers dare governors queue behind Tinubu. Reform with diversified revenue base. Ensure equity. Some governors threatening us with 2027 tickets. Northern lawmakers will be guided by national interest. Bandits kill farmer, kidnap 6 in Taraba. 100 regain sight as Senator Bello sponsors surgery. Federal government commences MPOS vaccination. This day, LCCI parameters assumptions for 2025 proposed budget over ambitions fragile. Governors threatening us over Tinubu's tax reform bill. House members allege. Presidency Obasanjo not ideal leader to emulate, unfit to speak on good governance. Accuses his government of brazen illegality, assault on constitution through illegal removal of governors. Says he made poor choices in economic management which burdened excessive government. Maintains he organized sham elections in 2003, adjusted the worst in nation's history. Daily Sun, Nigerians' foreign debt servicing soars to 3.8 trillion naira in 8 months. Federal government inaugurates Council for Protection of Critical Asset Infrastructure. The writer there says reiterates commitment to technology-driven data in education. Presidency hit back at ex-President Obasanjo, says he lacks moral credibility to critique Tinubu, accuses him of running most corrupt presidency, wasting $16 billion without enough steady electricity. 34 state FCT yet to assess 2024 UBE matching grants. Ondo Guba SDP rejects election results, heads to tribunal. CDD picks holes in polls. Bloody day in Anambra. Nigerian Tribune panel sheds more light on tax reform bill. Proposes 0% VAT on food, education and healthcare. 5 dead as sit-at-home turns bloody in Anambra. Police after suspected gunmen. Adeleke, Oyo PDP knocks Ganduje over APC's plot to take over Oyo and Osun. Ganduje is suffering from verbal diarrhea. Osun government, nobody prays for APC's pain beyond 2027. Oyo PDP. And you get the details of these on page 16 and 28 on the Nigerian Tribune. Still on this, Presidency slams Obasanjo for criticizing Tinubu. A successive government still clearing your mess, it says. $16 billion wasted on projects that failed to provide electricity. Air Force destroyed bandits, kingpins, Resident arms depot in Shiroro. Council of Yoruba Elders facilitate Tinubu. I have replaced Ajuri Ngele as presidential spokesman. The Guardian, 18 million out of school children, 34 states ditch UBE grant as unused funds surpass 135 billion naira. IMF Nigeria orders needs longer monetary tightening regime to tame inflation. Chemical industry says 28 companies exited since January. FRS boss makes case for tax bill as federal government calms governors on reform. Senate to sanction MDAs for non-compliance with financial regulations. Presidency berates Obasanjo for criticizing successors. Rivers Council boss predict tough battle for Fubara ahead of 2027 election. Ayedatiwa's financial strength and him victory in Ondo. And moving on the Punch, the front page there says federal government plans fresh 31 trillion naira borrowing, luggage delay to attract $170, 10,000 naira fined. Default 34 state FCT shunned 263 billion naira UBEC grant. Corruption allegations. Presidency attacks OBJ as opposition backs ex-president. Ondo poll. Ayedatiwa gets certificate of reform return Wednesday amid protests. Trump plans to use military for mass deportation. The Daily Times. Presidency. Obasanjo was not leader worthy of emulation. 252,000 jobs created under housing programs. Dangiwa. Tinubu at G20 summit prioritizes hunger, poverty eradication. Shetima launches innovation drive for indigenous healthcare solutions. You oppose zoning over Peter Obi. APC chieftain Eze replies Wike. Tinubu's economic reform have laid foundation for local investment. Finance Minister. The Matrix. How Nigeria can boost investors confident to enhance economic prosperity. United Kingdom. EFCC accuses lawyers of aiding illicit financial flows. We must ensure corruption don't find space in national life. Ondo Goba poll. LP ADC candidates congratulate Ayedatiwa. Yale lecture comment. Obasanjo under fire. Democracy suffered mortal wounds under his watch. Presidency says he is a man with tremendous capacity for mischief. His antics will not sway Nigerians. Coalition fires. Tinubu reorganizes media team, rolls out individual spokesperson. DSS disdains former Ogun PDP governorship candidate Adebutu. Okpewolo signs reverse 484 billion naira budget into law. Davido pledges 300 million naira to orphanages for 32nd birthday celebration. Daily Independence. Presidency replies Obasanjo says he lacks leadership qualities. Presided over Nigeria's most fraudulent election. Federal government to stop varsity from producing graduates without technical skills. Tinubu's official spokesman says while G20 leaders inaugurate global alliance to end hunger. Federal government commits to new innovation to drive indigenous healthcare solutions. Proposed tax bill not targeted at any region, says Oyedele. We have not taken any position on tax bill, not on lawmakers to prioritize national interests. Blocks funds raised to $1.662 billion worldwide. And that's our package on the paper review this morning. Thanks for watching. Edna Cesar Garrick is my name. The morning drive continues. Don't go away.